What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video, guys, I have a couple of quite interesting news. First of all, I will show you an update in the litigation process, and I will show you that we have a confirmation of several more people who were served in these lawsuits. On top of that, guys, I will show you quite weird actions from John Burda, and definitely it makes me thinking that something is wrong with his let's say previous actions and current actions as well. On top of that, guys, I will address to the issue of the market, and you know that the market is extremely rough right now. But everything I will show you right after the main news. And before we dive deep into all of these, guys, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm and drop me a line in the comment section if you think my videos are valuable for you. And let's begin today's video with this update. Jennifer Vitrano wrote this just several hours ago. She said, "So odd that Junk Seri only pointed out a deficiency in my complaint. Both myself and the matter attorney have had them to date. Did you even bother to look at PACER and look at the other 8-10 documents I turned in? This woman never reports the entirety of the situation. Go to Roman Substack Spaces, you will get more in-depth information on these cases." And guys, she's talking about this deficiency notice that was filed on April the 2nd. And by the way, on my yesterday's video I showed you the same filing, but it was dated April the 1st. And definitely it is not the first time when she receives this type of notice. Previously it was March 27th where she received the same exact deficiency notice, but she handled it very quickly. And guys, to be honest, it is not a problem for the lawsuit itself. Guys, take a look how many documents Jennifer wrote and filed in this lawsuit. And definitely another deficiency notice is just another technical issue that will be covered, that will be solved within next I would say hours. That is why it is not a problem, but let me show you even more updates from Jennifer. Here you can see her Twitter account, and just couple of hours ago she wrote these two tweets. "Waiting on my proofs of service from Canada defendants and Denmark. It's all moving forward. Number 1209 MMTLP." And she also added this: "I think J.Harding and K.Hannah were served. This week should be interesting." And guys, I have to admit that the more people are served in this lawsuit, the more potential information that we might receive from these people. And definitely they have to answer. If they are officially served with this lawsuit, with this summons, they have to answer at least something, and they are real defendants from this very moment. So definitely it is a very good update in our case, and it means that at least one of 1209 cases is very active. And I want to give a huge shout out to Jennifer because of her hard work, and she's doing a great job in order to help not only herself but to help the entire MMTLP community. So, and guys, and if you want to know the latest updates in her lawsuit, you can attend to Roman Sub's space calls. And these space calls potentially might be not so pleasant for you if you have a certain position on MMTLP saga, if you think that the wrongdoers cannot be inside the community or inside the board of directors. Guys, I told you multiple times that if you want to see the resolution, it doesn't matter who the wrongdoer is. The justice should be total. We have to have a total justice. Justice cannot be partial. We cannot rely on just certain facts and completely close our eyes on other facts that are basically screaming about the problem that war inside the MMTLP company, inside the MMTLP community, and that is inside this company and community as well. That is why, guys, be very, let's say, wise in your actions and be polite and professional. In my opinion, it is very important. So let me show you quite weird behavior from John Burda. He reposted this tweet that was written by Market Frauds 11 hours ago, and the Market Frauds wrote, "Will regulators be forced to look into what Anson funds did to MMTLP?" And guys, Market Frauds again added the link to the website marketfrauds.to, and I covered this article I guess couple of weeks ago, and here we have a quite bold statement. Let me quote to this. Anson Funds admits it was naked short 10 million shares. What happened 6 months later? And by the way, guys, if I click on this text, I cannot highlight it in order to copy it. It has some kind of protection against this, and it is another suspicious part of this website. So what happened 6 months later after next breach was halted was also interesting. Anson Funds contacted Roth Capital seeking to buy shares of next breach. 10 million shares at 30 cents a share to cover their short position. And by the way, guys, you can see that it is written the sign of dollar, then 0.30 and the word cents. Does it mean that it is wait a second, 0.0003 cents a share? It is quite interesting, but it might be just a typo. So, and this is the crucial sentence. Wait a second, I will reread it to you. 10 million shares at 30 cents a share to cover their short position. This is all documented. And guys, this statement that this is all documented is a quite, I would say, misleading statement until we don't have any evidence of this. I have to admit that I didn't see these documents, and no one saw it. And guys, definitely John Burda knows about this website and knows that we don't have real evidence of this fact of Anson Funds that it shorted 10 million shares of MMTLP. But at the same time, guys, he reposted it again. And this is quite weird, especially if you put into the consideration that he doesn't want to answer some sensitive questions, and that he's trying to avoid, I would say, avoid these questions at all. Definitely, it raises even more questions, but the problem, in my opinion, is much deeper. So, and let me show you, let's say, the bigger picture of today's market. Unfortunately, guys, the market is at extremely rough conditions, and because of this, a lot of people are losing their money at this very moment. Take a look at the overnight trading. We have, this is the leveraged ETF. Let's switch to just ordinary QQQ ticker symbol. Wait a second, it will reload within just a couple of seconds. Here you can see that we have almost 5% decline over the overnight trading, and this is a quite huge sell-off. Unfortunately, I expect even more blood on the streets because a lot of hedge funds might face the margin calls on today's session, and probably in today's basically this week. And that is why, guys, take a look right here. We have a lot of bearish sentiment on the market. Stocks in Japan have been halted after hitting circuit breaker during panic selling. Here you can see the overnight results for Tesla, Palantir, Nvidia, and Amazon. Negative 9%, 9%, 7%, and 6% respectively. Charles Schwab issues rare circuit breaker warning amid market volatility and Trump tariff concerns. Circuit breakers lead to temporarily halts during panic selling. Next one, we have another company. that is advising customers not to sell their stocks as market declines sharply. It is a vanguard. And guys, does it mean that they are at the brink of the margin calls because of these statements? Nobody knows, but we have even more bearish news from Chinese stock market. You can see that Chinese stock market falls 10% at open. This means, guys, you have to be very cautious, and please, if you want to preserve your capital, you can rely on my Patreon group because it is very safe haven right now. Guys, you can see that the market for now is deeply in red, and these conditions I think might be even worse than the conditions of the COVID times. And because of this, I added a new tier that is Safe Haven tier. For $50 a month, you will have a detailed plan to mitigate the effects of market sell-offs on your portfolio. On top of that, you will have monthly 30 minutes one-on-one Zoom call sessions with me focused on portfolio rebalancing. And guys, all the perks from the Discord access will also be available for you. On top of that, if you want to know even more about technical analysis, Gold tier is for you, where you will have weekly one-on-one training session with me, and we will discuss trading strategies, analyze your portfolios, and you will have a chance to ask me anything about the market conditions. And here is one of the most recent updates in Discord group. You can see that Alexei wrote this on April the 3rd. Good morning, guys. Andrei, I can see the market went down as you predicted. Nice job. I'm short on SPY S&P 500. Could you check how deep it can go according to Fibonacci, please? And here is my answer. The next price target is its previous swing low that was established on September of 2024 at roughly $5,400. Guys, and we hit this price target within next 24 hours. On top of that, you will have a lot of technical analysis on demand. I do it pretty much every other day. And the set of tutorials that I also publish basically on a weekly basis. That is why, guys, it is a very good chance for you to upgrade your skills in technical analysis. That is why, guys, if your portfolio is in red for more than $50, definitely this is the chance to mitigate your losses or even to be consistently profitable. And guys, let me tell you my personal story. I have a wife and 2 children aged 11 and 15, as well as a small dog. After 30 years of living in Russia near the Baikal Lake, we decided to move. Now we reside in Serbia. Although I don't own any MMTLP shares, I invest a lot of time creating daily MMTLP videos. I have been doing this every day without days off and holidays for more than 1.5 years. Now I wish to buy back this time from my family, from my children. We've agreed that I will ask the MMTLP community to support me, and I will give all the money to the children. Therefore, if you believe that I am providing useful content for you and wish to support me, you can join my Patreon account. For $5 a month, I will add your name to my list of supporters if you wish. Thank you in advance. The link you can find in the description below. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.